guys, Wexdarn here, and welcome to what is the final regular world of Super Mario Brothers. Well, should I say the final regular episode of this, because I still have one more episode after this, so yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Taking on World 8-1, or World 8, but first level obviously, and this is arguably the hardest world in the game, which is probably why they put it last. Just saying. Let's see. When I'm going for the secrets, 8-1's actually one of the only levels I actually struggle to get through under the time limit. If you go for all the secrets in this, it can be kind of hard to keep to the time limit. So yeah, it's one of the very few levels I've actually timed out on, to be honest. And as you can see, the time's ticking down quite quickly, so it isn't actually that long that you get for this level. It's a pity I can't seem to find any power-up boxes, but at least I have that star. And it lasted long enough to get the Buzzy Beetle. See, I'm not really sure where any of the power-ups are, but this is probably one of the trickier jumps in the actual entire game. So, let's see. We're going to be playing through my most hated level in the game in this episode, which is World 8-3, and you'll be able to see why that's my most hated level pretty quickly. But for now, World 8-2, which is entirely above ground, but it's also a Lakitu level, and you've just got to time when you're going up pretty carefully here. You can actually take him out, so it's pretty good, but he does spawn back in after a certain amount of time. Now if you jump right there, there's a 1-up, and you just got to run along and keep up with it. Can be a little bit difficult to do, but if you die in this level, then as long as you can get back to this 1-up, then you don't really lose any lives overall, so you can't get a game over on it like that difficultly. There's not a 1-up, there's a power up here. I'm just hugging the wall, so the 2 bullet bills on the left don't fire. There's no power up there, so don't bother, but a lot of this level comes down to dodging bullet bills and Lakitu when he appears again, and that was a good use of my super mushroom. I suppose on the bright side, getting a hit is better than dying. Right, this jump right here, go all the way to the back, and you can actually run over 1 block gap, so just run and then jump and you should make it. But you have to wait until basically the last second in order to jump off the second platform and make it. Okay. I think I probably should have gotten hit that time. See, I don't think I actually mentioned this behaviour pattern about the Koopa Troopers, but hell, last video might as well mention it. Red Shell Koopa Troopers, well, the main difference between Red Shell and Green Shell Koopa Troopers is that Red Shells are actually smart enough to not walk off the edge of platforms, but Green Shells will frequently commit suicide and just walk straight off. And now for my most hated level, 8-3, the penultimate level. This level is pretty much Hammer Brothers Central. I know we haven't seen them just yet, but right there's our first instance of Hammer Brothers. And you're just going to have to be dealing with them all the way through this. It's basically just a gauntlet of Hammer Brother stuff. I'm not actually doing too bad on this. Now, sometimes the shell does hit them, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes I've actually had it where the shell should have killed them, but just didn't have any effect on them whatsoever. So I don't know what's going on there. Right there, if you get the Hammer Brother off screen, he ceases to exist to an extent. So I'm just going to do that, and there's a hidden coin block here which has like 10 coins in it. Now as long as I make this like careful bit of platforming here, I should actually make it on my first time. And yeah, I don't know what happened there. In all honesty, I normally struggle so much with that level, but if I've made it through to the last level, I've made it through. I'm not going to complain. So here we are at World 8-4, which is actually the only level to legitimately have Bowser as a boss. even though he behaves pretty much identically to the other Bowsers. Or at least the hammer Bowsers that we've had to face, because this one does throw hammers rather than Spitfire, if I remember rightly. Right, you want to go down this pipe right here, the first one after the lava flow. Most, if not all, of these pipes you can actually go down, and they actually affect what part of the castle you come out at. There's a specific route that you have to follow, and I'm obviously showing that off now. Right, what you want to do is let these paratroopers go down into the lava, apart from that guy who doesn't want to. An invisible block. I'm not sure if a piranha plant would have popped up then, so I was just waiting it out. Get past the lake with the cheeps. I'm calling it a lake, but it's just lava. Anyway, random underwater segment with fire sticks. I know Fire Mario can shoot fireballs underwater, but somehow I'm finding the fire sticks a little bit harder to believe. Anyway, if you just go along the bottom of that fire stick and the blooper won't hit you, and you just want to go straight into this pipe. We're almost at the end, but there's two more things we have to get past. One, this hammer brother. And two, that Poyoboo. And now we're actually at Bowser. They just got hammers, and if you have any power up, you can just cheese this boss, and wow, he's spitting fire and he's got hammers. But that was an awfully tiny fireball for a little bit there, Bowser. What are you doing? So, what did I get hit by? I'm gonna watch back at that, but I'm sure I didn't get hit by anything then. I'm so sure I didn't hit anything. And I took such a risk doing that running jump, I can't believe I made it. Let's see, that's an easier running jump to make, so just get over these paratroopers. Didn't know I could pull it off like that. Is there a hidden block on this side? It might have a power up in. Well, there's probably a power up block I'm just missing completely, but it would be really helpful if there's a power up block around here. I have no clue if there is or isn't one that I'm just missing. But anyway, lava's normally a good indicator actually of what pipe you have to go down. But I just can't believe that. I'm sure I shouldn't have got hit by anything from Bowser that time. So sure of it. I don't know. See Hammer Brother again. I think I just got past this guy in pure luck last time, to be honest. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I took out that guy, and he was just holding the hammer. He wasn't even trying to attack me with it. This castle, man. This castle right here. It's trying my patience. I took that running jump. It doesn't seem as daring, but I'm just jumping around desperately trying to see if there's like a mushroom somewhere. I mean, I don't want to be cheap on the final boss, but I'd like to at least guarantee my safety past the Hammer Brother. So, come on, is there nothing around here I can use? Oh, jeez, that guy would have killed me. Right. See, am I at the end yet, or is there one more pipe I need to go down? I think there's one more pipe. Of course, I didn't have the underwater section yet. I don't think you can jump out of the water. You can't. Which is weird. Really, because like I think this is like the one underwater segment where getting out of the water would put you on a platform, so it would be the one place where it would make sense for Mario 2, but anyway, straight out through here. No! I'm sure the dying thing just went off twice then. I just want to keep this all in, by the way, guys, just because I want to show off how frustrating 8.4 can actually be. Because although whilst I said that 8.3 is like my least favourite level, 8.4 is still a hard boss level, even if it is just for the fact that they throw a hammer brother right before the final boss. But, you know, I just hate hammer brothers, so... Well, perhaps the game just gave me an easy time with 8.3 to say, oh, you thought that was the most difficult level, eh? Have this. I don't know, but... There we go, Cheep Cheep's leaping out of the lava. And straight in there. There's at times like this that I wish I pulled off like the infinite one-ups trick with the Koopas. Since that would have made everything so much easier, but nope. Just casually swimming. Right. Come on, Hammer Brother, you can't be that annoying. No! Like... Alright, this is one thing I have to complain about with games in general. Like, unless your enemy is made up of like fire and lava, or has spikes or something, walking into them, like, getting touch damage should not happen. Unless like, an enemy is actively trying to hurt you, or it makes sense for them touching you to hurt them, it just shouldn't happen. It's like, if a tiny little turtle creature just sort of nudged into me, it wouldn't hurt. That hammer brother was just standing still. His main method of attack was the hammers, so walking into him shouldn't hurt me. And I died. There you guys, made it all the way back to 8.4. And retained Fire Mario for it, so hopefully, if I'm lucky, I won't die. But having Fire Mario hasn't stopped me, because this is like one of my many attempts to get past this level, and I've decided that for this run I'm just going to be cautious as possible, and hopefully I won't die. Buzzy Beetle's being one of the few enemies here that are actually immune to fireballs, but I just hit the paratrooper. Right, I want the other paratroopers that appear here to come on screen, but they're not going to. But, yeah, just sort of nudge the screen scrolling just a little bit. There's the other one. I'm being so cautious with this, just because I know I've died so many times here. Get you. In fact, here's a quick montage of all my deaths. yeah, it's kind of been a pretty bad run of things here. Like, that isn't even all my deaths. Like, after my like second or third like run, it's been a while of getting a game over. I think I just kind of recorded 8-4 from then on in my various attempts to beat 8-4, and then obviously I've died to that a few times, so yeah. I'm just going to try and play it safe here and just stick to the bottom with the bloopers. And I've actually made it to the final section of it now, so just take out these piranha plants so they don't kill me. And then I've got the Hammer Brother. So much easier with Fire Mario. Just so much better. I love Fire Mario in this game. Jump over the pit, and then hello Bowser. Wow, you didn't take as many fireballs as I thought you would, and that was actually the real Bowser, as you can see. It wasn't a fake one. But here we have our ending at last. I spent so long trying to do this. Ah, that music. So yeah, this has been Super Mario Brothers, and as much as I can complain about this game and how it has wonky physics and hit detection at times, I would really recommend it. Just like I'd recommend, if you can, tracking down the Super Mario All-Stars version of this, because the graphical upgrades are great, but since I own this version, I wasn't just going to buy it for graphical improvements. This is the version I Let's Played, and it's the one I know best, but I think some of the physics got tweaked a little bit for the All-Stars version. But anyway, I would really recommend this for anybody who enjoys platformers, and really this was the place where they kind of majorly took off, in my opinion. It was the first truly polished platformer, so if you want to go back, see how far platforming has come, then I'd recommend you get this. But yeah, we saved Princess Peach, who's a lot smaller than I imagined, and you might think this is it, but I still have one more episode coming out, so hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching me play through this, and I'll see you guys later.